what actually happens in the life of Ravana before
See,
Ramayan.
Ravana is a character who doesn't stop at anything.
Okay.
He wants to grab everything. That is why 20 arms are there, symbolically.
Hmm.
Whether it is knowledge or whether it is wealth or power, he wants everything for. You want to accumulate. He's an accumulator and he tries to control everything. One way it is a good quality also. He tries to control destiny. One of the fascinating stories is he brings all, when his son is born, he brings all the planets to stand on. He's a great astrologer. So he makes them to stand on a position. Whether it is physically possible, whether it is science and all, no, it is not. It's a story. You take it like a story. Don't mix science and this thing with it. Hear it as a story. He brings all the planets. But Shani, what he does, he keeps one leg when the Indrajit is born, his son is born, he keeps one leg on a different place. And Ravana cuts his leg. So that's why Shani is lame as per this story. But see the man or the demon or the Jaya or whichever way you call him. He wants to control the universe. He wants to control the destiny. He doesn't want to leave it anything to fate. Fate also he brings it there. Another quality of it, he wants Kailas itself. He goes to Kailas. He tries to lift it and take it. He gets crushed by Shiva. You know that story, no? He tries to lift it up and Shiva presses his leg and all the hands gets crushed. What does he do? From there, he creates poetry. He creates the Shivadandava Stotra. He praises Shiva and he asks for more.
More what?
More power, more this thing. It never stops. He never stops wanting things. And Rama is the opposite of it. He doesn't want anything. So that is how the character has been created also. Rama doesn't want, he is detached. He doesn't want the kingdom. He loves his brothers, but he doesn't want to go back to Bharata. He loves his wife, but he abandons it. Whether it is right, wrong, morally, that's a separate story. But here is one man who doesn't want anything, and here is a man who wants everything. So one way of looking at it is a conflict between these two also.
What about the Ravana temple, sir? Why do they exist? Like in terms of what
Ravana
do you get?
is for knowledge. They pray for knowledge.
Okay. Because he had accumulated that much knowledge.
Ravana is considered as he wrote the books on pediatry. He wrote the books on Hasta Ayurveda. He wrote the books on, that is for treatment of elephants, treatment of horses, treatment of other animals, other Ayurvedic books. He wrote a lot of poetry. He was an inventor of many ragas, Veena.
Are these pieces of knowledge still accessible to human beings?
This, we don't know whether there was actually a Ravana or whether actually he wrote this, but these are all attributed to him. So what we have to understand is the entire civilization has attributed so many good qualities and achievements to this man who is considered to be a villain. Because the moment we say villain, we take it like the typical Hollywood or the present day Bollywood villain where it is all dark and hoo-ha-ha-ha-ha kind of villain. It is much more layered and this thing of that.
It's grey versus grey in some ways.
Say grey versus grey or even attributing color to it is a very Western concept where white is good and black is, all racialism starts from that. No, black is bad. Even the English language is full of that. And we are adapted to it. Actually in Indian, this thing black was considered auspicious. That is why Kali is black, Krishna is black, Devi is black. Most of our gods are black. Why should a country which has such skin tone, where 99% of the people are dark or shades of dark, attribute gods as fair? Only in television, Krishna has become fair and lovely Krishna. Otherwise, Krishna, the name itself is black, right? It's not even blue, it's black.
Yeah. Maybe in this particular episode, sir, my main logic was trying to understand this character of Ravan because Dasahara is around the corner. Is Dasahara even celebrated in the same regions where the Ravana temples exist?